some kids had their lives destroyed. This is the Timeshare Con that I have actually given out to some of you, and that's what they ran on these kids. There are parents and guardians who have gotten a hold of me and asked me to give them more information on how their kids can avoid these thieves. The Timeshare Con is available just by you clicking on the email below, and I'll just send you a copy. I want as many people in the world to know how this game is run, because it will allow you to protect yourself. Thank you.
Mr. Brownell.
Thank you. This is roughly the 15th time that I've come in front of this board. And the first time that I came in front of it this year, I gave you a speech about the fact that some kids had their lives destroyed by some con artists, and that the fact that I was furious at myself when the con artist told me that they had destroyed these kids' lives, because I study con games. But I never told you why I study con games. For the first 25 years of my life, I was taught a lie by the people who supposedly loved me the most. When I was 11 years old, a woman stepped forward and put a little crack in that illusion that they had made. It took me many, many years to get past their lie. But in 5 months, this lady was able to undo 25 years worth of lies. So now I come in front of you and I tell you that you are teaching con games that you don't know are con games. This is the Timeshare Con that I have actually given out to some of you, and that's what they ran on these kids, and it just destroyed their lives. So I've come before you and I have used specific techniques in order to get you, that's in a glare, sorry. Specific techniques that was to get people to actually hear me. And obviously, you have been hearing me. The first time that I came in front of you, I screamed and yelled, and that was because I knew that's exactly what you thought I was going to do. The very next time that I came in front of you, I complimented you, and that was a real compliment. You people, all of you on this board, work really, really hard. Whether I agree with what you're doing or not, you work really, really hard, and you're really good people. But you are teaching our kids that America is the worst place ever, because I have talked to them. That's the only reference I need, is the kids and their parents. And obviously, I came in front of this board so I could start teaching people, including you, how to see through these cons. And it's obvious that it is working, because there are parents and guardians who have gotten a hold of me and asked me to give them more information on how their kids can avoid these thieves. Thank you. Neil Brownell, the Crazy Inventor. After I gave the speech about the Timeshare Con that had been run on these kids that destroyed their lives, I sat down and wrote out with Lady Linda exactly the steps of how that game is played and how they up the pressure on the person and their techniques that they use. And that's the only way you can protect yourself from this game, is to know how it's run. And so I can give it to you free. Just click on the email below and I'll send it right out to you. Thanks.